today on Top Waffi TV. Today Tori odds from government Tori to social gist, sports and waiting they happen for streets. My name na Isosa Ogbomo. We happy say una join us. The headlines. APC holds stakeholders meeting for government house at Asaba. ASU rejects federal government offer, begin 2-week strikes today. NDDC give postgraduate scholarship to 600 Niger Delta students. Falana to lead lawyers against oil companies over Niger Delta pollution. Fubara keep 8 commissioners, ready new list for Rivers cabinet. Federal government order marketers make them stop cheat people for cooking gas matter. Federal government flag off smart learning program for public schools. Voting don't close, counting don't start for Cameroon presidential election. President Tinubu pardoned Miriam Sanda, wey court sentenced to death. Dangote Smith don't open big Smith factory for Ivory Coast. France won Wambali ahead of World Cup qualifier. And Siloti don't eye World Cup glory for Brazil. And now, the news in full. Delta State chapter of the All Progressive Congress, APC, don't officially adopt President Bola Tinubu and Governor Sheriff Oboriwori as party-only candidates for the 2027 general election. The reports. APC Delta State chapter political events will happen for Government House Asaba as Delta APC leaders gather for one massive stakeholder meeting held at the state banquet hall, Government House Asaba. Big names full brand, ministers, lawmakers, commissioners, council chairmen, and political leaders from across Delta 3 senatorial districts. Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, SCN, now he moved the motion make APC adopt President Tinubu and Governor Oboriwori as their sole candidates for 2027. Former Speaker of the State Assembly, Right Honorable Victor Oche, seconds the motion, and everybody inside the hall clap in agreement. Keyamo air President Tinubu saying they run Nigeria with sense and courage, especially the fuel subsidy removal, where don't free money for big national projects like the Warri Port Revival, the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, and the rebuilding of Lagos Airport. Oboriwori, where don't turn Delta into one big construction site, also received plenty praise for his people, focused governance, and massive infrastructure work. When he reached his turn to talk, the governor thanked APC members for their trust and promised that Delta will continue to shine under his administration. He also warned party members against disloyalty. Former Governor Ifeanyi Okowa also called the April 2025 defection into APC a turning point for Delta politics and said the party don't become stronger and more united for 2027. From Delta North to South, big APC names like Senator Ned Nwoko, Chief Paulinus Akweki, and Senator Joe Onawakpo Thomas. As everybody echo one message, no vacancy till 2031. Women and youth group no carry last as Honorable Stella Okotete call for more inclusion of women, while local government chairman pledged full loyalty to the governor and the president. As the meeting closed, everywhere full with smiles, unity and chant for victory. Delta APC say them ready for 2027, and with Tinubu and Oboriwori leading the charge, the mood for Asaba sweet well.
Since I joined APC, since all of us joined APC, I did not only join the APC here, but I was still working to make sure all of my colleagues join us in APC. I encourage every one of us here to learn to be together. To learn to accept one another as brothers and sisters. And when the people are united, nothing can stop. We are representing 2 motions.
The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, don't start 2 weeks warning strike today, Monday, after the 14 days ultimatum where them give federal government expire on Sunday. ASU National President Professor Chris Piwuna announced the strike for University of Abuja on Sunday, said the government proposal no meet wetin union they demand. The matter burst as both sides still dey drag issues like unpaid salaries, funding for public universities, and the 2009 ASU federal government agreement. Government talk say them don't release 50 billion naira for end academic allowance and budget 150 billion naira for university need, but ASUU say the offer no reach anything. Pibuna talk say all ASUU branches go withdraw services from midnight Monday, make the strike total and comprehensive. Federal government don threaten to apply no work, no pay if lecturers continue the strike. Still beg ASUU to return to dialogue. Meanwhile, NANS don beg both sides make them settle the matter quick as the wahala fit affect students again.
Families to feed, you have responsibilities to meet. Some of you are our responsibilities, and we meet such responsibilities despite the denials of our entitlement. You are promoted, you do not get the arrears. You keep waiting for only God knows when, till date. Your salaries are stopped at will. Deductions are made from your salaries at will. They are not being remitted. You've been patient over the years. We thought that that would be appreciated at least.
It has abandoned primary and secondary education. Standards have fallen. It is the same thing they want to do to our universities.
As student union government president, I've been to faculties where there are no seats. Sometimes there's no water in the hostel. There's no light for a couple of days. There are numerous challenges. And I do not think that the government does enough in terms of funding the universities.
Any decision taken affects the student directly and indirectly. As such, the student should be informed of what is happening so that at the end of the day, if there's a need for any solidarity from the perspective of the student will do it with all sense of consciousness.
The Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC) don give award letter to 600 students wey win for the 2025-2026 local postgraduate scholarship program. The presentation happened for Port Harcourt, Rivers State, where NDDC Managing Director Dr. Samuel Obuku talk say the scholarship na part of the commission plan to build human capacity for Niger Delta region. Obuku, wey dey with other top NDDC officials, beg the students make them represent Niger Delta well and use the opportunity change the story of the region. He talk say education na strong weapon wey fit transform the area. He still yarn say 32 of the old beneficiaries don graduate with distinction from Coventry University this year. The program dey help build future leaders wey go tackle Niger Delta wahala like environment, technology, and development challenges. The local scholarship will help make students stay connected to the issues and opportunities for Niger Delta.
The performance will determine the trajectory of the program, whether we're going to continue or whether we should scrap it. 46,024 of you applied for this program.
The foreign postgraduate scholars that were sent, they have done very, very well. Just in July this year, we had about 32 distinctions from our scholars in University of Coventry, which is one of the highest so far. Last year in Coventry, we had about 15, but this year it has been doubled, and that is how we've been having distinctions in various universities across the world where we have our scholars.
The most important thing is people taking advantage of the opportunity, because not everybody can even afford the local postgraduate studies here in Nigeria. So we thought we also had to mitigate that by creating that subsidy for them to also school there.
Human rights lawyer Femi Falana SAN don talk say im go gather team of lawyers to begin legal action against oil companies wey don pollute and abandon their host communities for Niger Delta. The report. Human rights lawyer Falana talk say e no make sense say communities wey dey produce the oil wey dey sustain Nigeria economy still dey live for suffering and neglect without better road, water, or healthcare. The lawyer talk this one for Port Harcourt during the Ken Saro-Wiwa 30th Memorial Lecture wey environmental activists organized to mark the 84th posthumous birthday of late activist Ken Saro-Wiwa, wey military government executed 30 years ago. The event bring together activists, policy makers, and community leaders wey renew call for environmental justice for Niger Delta. For im speech, Falana accused multinational oil companies say dem dey chop Nigerian oil money but leave the people wey dey produce am inside poverty and pollution. He promised a legal team go force them to repair the damage and do wetin right. Falana also talk say the trial and killing of the Ogoni 9 no be true justice but political oppression. Other speakers like Mimo Basi call on government agency to hold on the oil firm responsible and speed up the cleanup of Ogoni land. Civil society groups still talk say the legacy of Ken Saro-Wiwa no go die and want say na to restart oil work for Ogoni land without proper cleanup For me say the sacrifice of Kensaro Wiwa and comrade no go waste.
Who believe in environmental justice to initiate a major legal struggle to force the government of Nigeria to reclaim your land that has been despoiled.
Everything documented has been validated by the UNEP report of 2011, whereas the UNEP report said that all the waters in Ogoni land are contaminated, and some places hydrocarbon had gone down into the soil by 10 up to 5 meters. When HYPREP started digging up the land at LMA area, I believe at Lot 2, they found that the oil had gone as deep as 10 meters.
Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara don begin prepare new list of commissioner nominee wey e go soon send give House of Assembly to rebuild im cabinet after the end of the emergency rule for the state. The governor decide say e go retain 8 commissioners wey dey affected by the recent Supreme Court judgment. One government source for Port Harcourt yarn say the governor don tell the remaining commissioners make them ready because small reshuffle go happen soon. According to the source, the only person wey don get confirmed position na the Commissioner for Health, Dr. Adeze Ore, wey dem say don perform well for the health sector. He also tok say the governor go soon send the new nominee list to the assembly for screening and confirmation as part of the peace deal between Fubara and the lawmakers. The source still tok say Governor Fubara dey in full control and all the wahala don calm down as even people wey Supreme Court judgment affect don accept reality. He concludes say peace don return to Rivers State and new goal development go soon begin show for the state. The federal government don order clampdown as gas marketers wey dey hoard products or exploit consumer after cooking gas price rise sharply across the country. Minister of State for Petroleum Ekperikpe Ekpo give the order on Monday through im spokesperson Louis Iba. Even after the strike end 2 weeks ago, gas still scarce and price no come down. Say the wahala na temporary and things go balance by next week. He explained say the sharp price increase from 2 reasons: the Pegasan strike and maintenance work wey dey go on for NLNG train for Bonny. He still warn marketers and distributors make dem no use the situation take cheat consumer to stop hoarding and other sharp prices. EPO don instruct the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority make dem increase monitoring for all gas depots nationwide. Federal government of Nigeria don launch new digitalization of public school initiative and begin share interactive smart board to public school across the country. The Honorable Minister of Education, Dr. Maruf Tujin Alusa, unveiled the project for Queen's College, Lagos as part of President Bola Ahmed Renewed Hope agenda to make education better, modern and technology-driven. Dr. Alusa talk say the project show say Nigeria don ready to enter the future of learning. He explained say the move from chalkboard to smartboard means say learning will now be interactive, lively and digital. The minister talk say the digitalization plan show government committed to innovation, inclusion and data-driven education. He said the initiative no be ordinary project but the beginning of a new era wey go empower students, teachers and institutions to drive national development. With this smart learning milestone, federal government don put Nigeria on top gear towards digital inclusion, educational innovation and global competitiveness under the Renewed Hope agenda. We dey go on a short break now. More to read the call. Stay tuned.
You don hear of Waffi TV Eyewitness Portal, where you don get the chance to share wetin your eye don see for your area. If you dey for anywhere for Naija, Delta State, Warri or around, and you jam better gist, news, accident or any event wey dey happen live, no worry, just carry your phone, record am and upload for Waffi TV Eyewitness Portal. No forget to use Waffi TV Eyewitness Portal. E easy like ABC. Just go waffitv.com, click the eyewitness section and share your video or photos. We dey here to make your news reach the world. Waffi TV, now we dey show you as e dey happen for town, straight from the source. So what do you dey wait for? Join Waffi TV Eyewitness Portal today and make we see your side of the story.
Are you looking for where to get quality paints? A look no further. Finnerx Paint is your destination for top-tier quality paints. A leave in a world of color with our premium paints from interior, exterior, and wood finishes paints. But why choose us? The customer satisfaction, vibrant palette, exceptional quality. Save your time and money. Hurry now, visit our website www.phoenixpaints.com for more info. Thanks for choosing Phoenix Paints.
Now welcome back. From our foreign news, votes counting they go on for Cameroon after poll closed for the presidential election. Citizens where they home and abroad cast their vote and ballot for the 10 candidates where they contest for the election. Some observers say voting be dey largely peaceful, even though small kasala happen for some police stations. For one location for the capital, crowd of voters come to para insist say they must protect their votes. Their reaction come after one order where one electoral official give say make them comot from the entrance of the voting hall. Voters turn out for some police station dey low. Meanwhile, for the Anglophone region where small kasala dey happen, where separatists bin ban residents from voting. Some people will come out to vote for their next leader. Many others stay away sake of say dem dey fear if Jaguda people go attack them. Burkina Faso military government talk say dem don arrest 8 members of the Dutch-based humanitarian organization wey dem accuse of spying and tracing. People wey dem arrest include Frenchman, Senegalese woman, Dutchman and Malian and 4 Burkina Faso national. Among them na the NGO country director and deputy. The organization talk say the government don arrest them before, but dem no report am. Security Minister Mamadou Sana allege say the NGO collect and pass on sensitive security information wey dey detrimental to national security and the interest of Burkina Faso. According to the security minister, those wey dem arrest go appear before Burkina Faso prosecutor on charge wey surround espionage and treason, as e dey in accordance with the criminal code. The Office of the President of Nigeria don release the full list of the people where President Bola Tinubu be grant pardon and clemency recently. One of them, na the name of Mariam Sanda, wey court bin sen ten ced to death in 2020 sake of say she stab her husband to death. That story bin make headline when it happened for 2017, especially for the sake of say the man wey die na Biliyan Bello, na the nephew of Bello Aliru, wey be popular politician wey be don serve as minister 2 times, as well as former national chairman of the People Democratic Party (PDP). According to the Federal Capital Territory Police Command wey prosecute the matter that time, Sanda bin stab her husband for neck, chest and genital as e dey sleep for their house for Maitama, Abuja, sake of the accuse say im dey cheat. From our business news, Dangote Cement don officially open new cement plant for Atigi, wey dey about 30 kilometers from Abidjan for Ivory Coast, as part of the company plan to expand across Africa. Nkiruka Aduba gets the story.
According to the company statement wey dem release on Sunday, the official announcement bin happen on Wednesday when the managing director of Dangote Cement for Ivory Coast, Mr. Serge Bota, talk the matter during one event for Novotel Abja Mekuri. The new factory dey sit on top 50 hectares land and get capacity to produce 3 million tons of cement every year. One of the biggest Dangote plants outside Nigeria. The project wey worth around 100 billion CFA francs na big step inside Aliko Dangote dream to make Africa depend less on import, begin turning home raw materials into correct finished products. With the opening of the Antigui plant, Ivory Coast don become the 11th African country wey get Dangote cement factory. Altogether, the company now get capacity to produce 55 million tons of cement every year across this continent. The new plant will create more than 1,000 direct and indirect jobs, give work to plenty youths, transporters, suppliers, and local contractors. For the opening ceremony, the CEO of Dangote Cement Ivory Coast talk say the goal na to give Ivorians high-quality cement wey dem go produce for the country and sell for better price. He still add say the new plant show confidence for Ivory Coast future and Dangote commitment to work local communities for sustainable development.
Federal government don open the newly reconstructed 6.7 kilometers Port Harcourt road for Aba inside Abia State. The project na big step wey show government plan to improve infrastructure and boost business for the southeast region. The report.
President Bola Tinubu, wey Minister of Works David Umahi represent, call the project miracle, say na better teamwork between federal government Abia State Government, and Julius Berger Nigerian PLC make am possible. Tinubu hail Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Oti for im effort and commitment to better roads and open governance. He say the project show wetin fit happen when leadership, engineering and transparency waka together. Director of Administration for Julius Berger, Dr. Abdulaziz Keita, tok say di new Port Harcourt road no be just star road, e be lifeline for business and movement. According to am, di road go connect markets to manufacturers and make transport for Aba and di whole southeast easy. Keita still tok say di project design strong well with better drainage and durable materials wey fit handle heavy traffic and rain. For im own speech, Governor Alex Oti thank President Bola Tinubu and say di road na promise wey don turn reality. E tok say di road go help restore Aba position as di commercial heart of di east. Plenty government officials, lawmakers and Ministry of Works pipo at ten d di commissioning ceremony. Federal government still tok say di project na part of President Tinubu Renewed Hope agenda wey dey aim to connect communities, support trade and create more jobs across Nigeria.
And lastly, the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission don tok say 11 cargo of crude oil wey dem offer local refineries for 1 month no get taker, even as refinery owner dey complain say dem no dey get enough crude to work. The reports.
According to the chief executive of NUPRC, Gbenga Komolafe, wey send one official, Boma Atiyogoba, come talk for one oil refinery summit for Lagos. Records show say government dey make crude available under the domestic crude supply obligation, but refinery owners no dey collect am. E use April as example say out of 48 cargo wey Nigeria get dat month, 21 cargo, about 21 million barrels, na for local refining, but only 10 cargo dem carry while 11 remain. Komolafe tok say di wahala no be say crude no dey, but say di matter na business and technical issue. Some refinery no gree buy because of price wahala and crude blend specification. E tok say 8 cargo dem reject because of price difference and 3 because of di crude grade wey no match wetin dem want. Di executive secretary of African Refiners and Distributors Association, Anibal Krager, add say refinery owners suppose expand the kind of crude wey dem fit process so production go improve for house. But the vice chairperson of the Crude Oil Refinery Owners Association of Nigeria, Mrs. Dolapo Okulaja, disagree. She tok say many local refiners no dey get the quantity of crude wey dem need, even though the Petroleum Industry Act tok say government must supply dem. She complain say some refinery wey suppose dey collect 20,000 barrels per day dey get only 5,000 or 10,000, and e don dey hard dem to pay back investors. Okulaja also point out say lack of infrastructure dey cause more wahala as dem still dey use tank to carry crude go refinery instead of proper pipeline. Meanwhile, Koran President Momo Oyarekwa tok say the PIA wey suppose help local refinery come even make things harder because of the willing buyer, willing seller condition wey dey contradict the domestic crude oil obligation. Toluwasani, Waffi TV report.
And to read we get from sports. People for Victor Atta Airport tell Sterling Nwabali make e calm down after e sleep for Lesotho game as Nigerians prepare for final World Cup qualifier wey come versus Benin Republic. As dem land Uyo for the airport, fans dey shout to Nwabali say make e no rush. Dem point am say the mistake wey allow Lesotho in stoppage time nearly cost Nigeria that match. Supporters dey beg make Nwabali improve im calmness because if error continue, Nigeria fit lose chances for World Cup. Yet even with the heat from fans, hope still dey and everybody know say Benin game na key for Eagles to qualify. Some angry fans of Kano Pillars don attack referee after Shooting Star 30XC score late goal for the Nigerian Premier Football League (NPFL) match wey happen for Sani Abacha Stadium, Kano on Sunday. The wahala start after 3SC player Adam Mustafa score equalizer for extra time wey cancel the early goal wey Mustafa Jubri score for Pillars. As the final whistle blow, some home fan rush enter field, chase the referee and begin throw objects. During the attack, some 3S players like Ismail Ayodele and Adams Agban sustained injury as the crowd scatter everywhere. Security operative later used tear gas to control the situation and carry the victim comot safely. Carlo Ancelotti Ancelotti, wey just become Brazil national team coach, don tok say im wan dey lead di 5-team championship make dem win 6th World Cup title for 2026 tournament. Ancelotti, wey comot Real Madrid to begin work for Brazil, yarn say unity, discipline and good mindset go matter well well. E tok say as dem dey prepare for qualifiers, di attitude of players plus team spirit go decide a lot. E tok about wahala wey dey inconsis ten cy for Brazil, recent performance, Neymar no fit play because of injury and heavy expectation wey fans get. But despite all of dis, Ancelotti still get hope say im experience plus Brazil love for football go bring dem back to top. And to end the news, na the headlines of our major stories be dis. ASUU reject federal government offer, begin 2-week strike today. NDDC give postgraduate scholarship to 600 Niger Delta students. Falana to lead lawyer against oil company over Niger Delta pollution. Fubara keep 8 commissioner, ready new list for Rivers cabinet. Federal government order marketers make dem stop to cheat people for cooking gas matter. Voting don close, counting don start for Cameroon presidential election. President Tinubu pardon Miriam Sanda wey court sen ten ce to death. Federal government don commission Port Harcourt Road for Harbour. FAN won Wambali ahead of World Cup qualifier. And Ancelotti dey high World Cup glory with Brazil. Na here we go end the news on top Waffi TV. My name na Aisosa Ogbomo. Na me bring una this story. Enjoy the rest of your day.